One of the neat things about Flight Simulator is the ability to use drones, which means you can get up really close to things, but also means you can fly it with just the keyboard. You don't need to learn how to fly anything or buy any controls. So I thought I'd just make a little demo. I thought, well, let's say we're going to go to Paris and we want to preview some of the things there, like the Arc de Triomphe. So if I right click on that in Google Maps and then left click on the coordinates, it copies it to the clipboard. Now I minimize that and I open my world map in Flight Simulator and I go over here to search and I put in a Control V and click on the coordinates. It'll take me right there. Now I just simply click on Set as Departure and click on Fly, and it's going to put my helicopter right where I want it, as you'll see in just a minute when it loads up. This takes a little while, unfortunately. Okay, so now you can see we're there, but it's also kind of dark. So first we've got to get to the point where we can change the time. To do that, we got to start the helicopter up, and it means click on Ready to Fly. As soon as I do that, the helicopter is going to start moving, and I want to stop it. And to stop it, I push the pause button at the top right of your keyboard, which puts the program into what's called active pause. And in that, the helicopter won't move. It'll keep running, and you can also launch the drone. So I'm going to click on Ready to Fly, and then immediately hit the pause button. Pause. Okay, so now you see up here a whole bunch of things you can use. You click on the weather icon, and you can change your time. So I'm just going to change it to noon. Okay, now let's see where we are. If I hit the down arrow on my keypad, oh no, I'm sorry, first I got to hit insert to launch the drone. Now I hit the down arrow on the keypad, I can see that I'm right over the arc. Now I hit the F key to descend. Down, and we'll go S key, wait. I'll move it that way a little bit. This usually uses the W, A, S, and D keys. F lowers it. Okay, now we'll spin it around a bit. We're heading the wrong way here. Okay, here we go. Well, we're getting there. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, now I'm going to go sideways a little bit. Yeah, wrong way. And you can see how well it's detailed. Interestingly enough, if you look at the buildings around it, you see they have a kind of a melty look. That's because they weren't done in the same way as this point of interest. And you see a lot of that in the program. And it's distracting at first, but they're generally pretty much true to scale. So anyhow, we can easily see how well detailed it is. And now, if we go here, we can fly right through it. And go down the Champs-Élysées. This is pretty cool. So I think the buildings are pretty much true to scale and everything. They're just kind of deformed. I mean, they're trying to take 2D satellite images and computerize them into 3D images, and I can understand how that's not easy. If something's pretty close, it's not too bad just to fly the drone down there. It looks like it goes about, 30 miles an hour or so. I haven't actually timed it out. If it's further away, then I will use the helicopter to get over there, but then of course you got to fly the dang thing. So I'm just heading down here to the Place de la Concorde to show you how well detailed this obelisk is from Egypt. Let me get down here a little bit. I'm not good at using two fingers at once. Okay. I mean, you see, you can get up close enough to read the hieroglyphics on the thing. So that's pretty neat. Then if you want to keep going, you can go down here and check out the Louvre. The Louvre also, obviously, they spent a lot of time on. You can see already how much sharper and more detailed it is than the surrounding buildings. So they obviously, used pictures or something to totally reconstruct it. So it's pretty neat. So then I can go up here, I can look around, see the old Eiffel Tower over here. That's a little ways away. If you hit the space bar, it straightens out the horizon, and then you can fly over there. Get down a little lower. This is a little further. I probably would fly a helicopter over there ordinarily, or else you can stop and just start the process all over. Go back to the other screens, click on the Eiffel Tower to get its coordinates and put them in, and then put your aircraft right over it and launch the drone from it. That's a famous church down there on the left. Nice big organ in it. And like the Arc de Triomphe and the obelisk, they spent and Louvre, they spent a lot of time on the Eiffel Tower too. It's pretty well done. It's easy to tell what's been done and what hasn't just by the sharpness of it. Although you get out into some of the surrounding neighborhoods and things look pretty sharp. That's only because they're totally CGI. They didn't even use, it doesn't look like satellite images. They're just way too sharp, but they're totally fake and random. They did that too with Wailea, which really ticks me off. You can't fly to Wailea, Hawaii and say anything that looks remotely real. And what's kind of ironic is Lahaina still is, even though Lahaina doesn't exist anymore. So here we are at the Eiffel Tower, and you can see that it's pretty sharp, and you can get up close and see all the good stuff. So when you're done fooling around with that, you can just hit the escape key and exit the program, or you can hit the number 5 key. It'll take you back to your helicopter. And of course you can look around your helicopter. Anyway, just thought I'd give you a little demo. Could be kind of handy. Thanks for watching.